Uh-oh, you copying black people now.
I ain't gonna ask why your shit hurt. Dominoes.
You know damn well we gonna
Whoa,
get.
whoa, 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 whoa. No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not.
Nah. The transcript said you said busy, so you said something with a B.
Yeah, he definitely said that.
Whoa.
Son is tweaked out.
What's up with you, Brody? Got that full
Oh,
moon, eh?
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And this is not going to wind up anywhere. Near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Yeah.
You know that shit.
Paul on a give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 8.
all right, all right, all right.
Bro, you smoke tobacco products. What you talking
Here's Hall again. And they get him behind the line. So that short gain on first down quickly negated. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw. Looney. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week.
I'm back up on my
that
bullshit.
third down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
With it is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bills will take over the football with a
Chapo.
1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Allen. Oh, he's got it in. Incomplete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's early, But announcer cliche alert
I think
here.
she telling him to kill that
Big
nigga.
players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck.
Oh, God.
And this defense,
What did I tell you about
they're
Randy
gonna have
Goma?
to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Pootie don't fuck with us like that, so I won't see Pootie next week.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of
All he
scrimmage.
want to do is
How
work
about
and
the way he
chase him.
just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Okay.
Allen going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He turned that into a nice game.
Pootie don't support nobody, but if you ain't got a pussy, Pootie ain't support.
Early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
I mean, it's been proven fact, but I'll be trying to hang out with you, buddy. You what?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Allen going to go on fourth down. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on fourth and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up first and goal.
That's the video nigga said.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer.
Niggas can't do nothing, bro.
Nigga said.
As long as you've been the air attack is getting them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
You can't do shit, man.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
You good as hell.
Off the RPO, he'll keep it. Looking end zone, but it's
Wow,
incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because Cover was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
You bugging out.
Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on third and goal from the 2. Allen now looks to throw. He'll try to pick it up, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
He's drinking liquor right now.
The upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick
You wanna
this
smoke
one
and make a
off.
drink?
And they will not get a chance to return
You gonna
this
drink
one.
that
It's through the
stuff
back
your
of the
granddaddy
end
made,
zone for
or
a
you gonna drink that
touchback.
that Bartesian we got?
I made 6 on the beach.
Okay.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them.
Why are you coming to
But I
party?
like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. First and 10.
You just don't admit the shit.
I know this shit ain't crashed. This shit crashed.
I was wondering what
That shit crash, bro, dog. You're losing points, bro. You're losing points.
Losing the block.
Killing us, you, man. What the hell?
Pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's why I beat you.
Gain of 7 to the 47.
Got your dumb ass.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how you work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it.
Wow.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Barely, but the mark shows first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him.
Your birthday ain't until 4 days again.
Less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it.
Yeah, bro, I always did all that shit, and then
more times than not, that was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
I'm about to finish smoking and go get food for this
First and 10, it's Hall.
Crash, bro. Fucking eating crash.
Finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is
You
that
still gonna go in, so I don't even know why she said that, bro.
It's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week, they want to see in this game as well.
Line of scrimmage, they're 41 now on first and 10.
Only nigga I know that works for fun. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Looking to throw. Looney. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
At the Bills' 40-yard line.
This in a minute.
After
I'm sorry.
7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. As they've
To
got
bet
it
on,
facing
they
a
use that
second
money
and
to
long
gamble on
situation.
Mikal Bridges on 3 different slips. Did you win them? Who is that? Oh.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 13.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here I go get money.
A long way to
I
go
ain't
here
saying
on
this shit the whole
third down
time,
for
bro.
the 8th play of the
They over here
drive.
judging your picks, bro. Hey, here I go catching the fucking stray, bro. Shit's crazy. Take your ass to work, bro. Fuck you.
Operating from
You
the
going to
gun.
work, bro?
Bro, I don't know why you don't work night shift. You might as well get the 15%.
Nnamdi Madubuike.
You be in that bitch either way.
That's it for a
What's the
loss of
difference?
10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
You just really want to see that
You
girl,
rather-
that's it.
You rather have six,
So look
right,
at this.
but
Here's the field goal unit
15%.
coming out. And he
That's
is
a
going
lot,
to need to
though.
bomb this one. They
Right.
spot it all
Hey, you the main nigga say you need to work for the money.
60-yard attempt.
Nigga, that's money right there.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this will
Overtime
stay
made
at
more
a
than one.
7-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions.
Yeah, I know.
And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
I'm good, bro. You got it. I'm not beating myself to the ground.
Well, they
Nothing.
gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. Over the middle incomplete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
All these years.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
Shea got 19. That ain't like him, bro.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Nigga said his stomach hurt.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And here we go.
I got a song for you, bro. Hold on.
I don't wanna be alive.
Not that. Not that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure out the plays and try to find a way to win.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that to get the steam out of relentless rush. Inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, these guys have definitely been
You need to stop listening to songs like that.
Countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start putting together some drives.
They'll look to throw again.
He threw a meatball, sir.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Whoa.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They need 18 yards here on third down. They'll give the Hall.
What he got?
And he's going to get The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
Mayo went to go get food.
What, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league.
I'm gonna go smoke and
36,
drink a little bit of my
because
old
that's
lady.
how you end up not converting.
And
Just
that's
too much
okay.
yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Now on 1st down,
That ain't open. That was open.
left side, it's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Off play action. Looney on the RPO hook, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
60 Bison. Go.
A toss left side for home.
No.
It's a strong run. And here he'll get it down to 7. 46 yards.
Yeah, for
now in the ball game. Now the
most
Jets gonna
20-point
use the
games,
second
like most
of their
consecutive
3
20-point games.
timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
You're a bucket, man. You're a bucket.
Looney looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone.
Whoops, I did not mean to play
at
that
least
for
a
me.
field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You could do that.
Allen.
You could do that.
Finding Shakir across the formation. Now the timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
33. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run down here with Ferguson. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waiting moments of quarter number 2.
Man, we're gonna get food. Kid trying to hoop when he get back.
This defense, they've had their share of struggles in this first half. They
think so.
can't afford to give up another touchdown here.
And I don't know what Pooh's going.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've
Type
come up
shit.
empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure...
Oh, they get
Wow,
to the
he's
football.
blocking.
It's blocked.
Insane.
Scooped up, and this is a line, and he's into the clear.
They let this nigga block a field goal.
A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Jets take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Boy, what an incredible way to end the half. A chance for a late 3, but instead it turns into 6 points the other direction.
And how about the team that got the 6 points going in the other direction? They were thinking, I don't know if I even want to go into the locker room to have head coach could be upset. Instead, got to feel pretty good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
319.
Now Allen. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll try the middle with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
One of the things ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here.
No, I'm
Things
good.
are
I need
looking
some
a
more.
little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. And I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketing the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Right at the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident that we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Play action. Now it's Allen. And quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught for the Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 26 yards. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looney. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here.
Oh my God! Hey, tell you join, bro, some bullshit. You join off the block field goal. You join off the this bullshit ass catch you just had.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Jets 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from his own end zone, Alontae Taylor will return it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh no.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to
They arrested him?
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble.
Nice, nigga, you
He's
play
lucky
on
that his
punt.
offensive
Nigga,
mates
you
picked
play
him up
quick
and
on
jumped
punt.
on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier.
That is a crazy speed, dude.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Call that a 59-yard punt return. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, we know one bench is jumping up and down in excitement right now after that punt return for a touchdown. Whether they go for a PAT or go for 2, probably depends on the team's philosophy, doesn't it?
Either way, made it a one-score game. Still a little work to do, though, here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jets 21.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This take it in at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Allen to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Back to throw. Allen.
Oh my God, bro.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Allen. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
Maybe she can't answer the phone right now, nigga. How do you know?
Return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got into the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
No way Pritchard fried me like this.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Pritchard fried me,
Throwing to
bro.
start the drive. Looney.
He cheesed me, dog.
Right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Mason and Jalen got about to have 30. Be there to get the
It's
threes.
1st and 10.
I needed Peyton Pritchard to have 3 threes. He's 0 for 3 for the game with 0 points.
Operating from the gun.
They got Laker merchant.
The kicker here, it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
My pops is still mad as hell about that shit.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Who knows in the shit?
They'll throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. This is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Oh, come on, gang. Just press X, bro. I ain't get this shit over with.
319! What's that?
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. This was a